We got the debris piled up back there burning. We've got a lot of this cleared out. We're almost back there to the trash pile. Cutting a lot of these just trash trees out of here. This little piece of land has not been used in probably close to 40 years. It's just been kind of like a collect-all. Stuff like that. Various odds and ends. We're going to get as much of this out of here as we can. A lot of this is going to be hauled off to the scrap iron, to the recyclers. Sweet gum tree, gone. Sweet gum, pine that the loggers got. Pine that the loggers got. It's a cross tie we may use for one of the corner posts on the chicken yard. Sweet gum over there, cut down, cut up. Chicken yard's going to go right in here. It's going to be estimated 25 by 50.
I think so. Let them do their cleanup. We'll go from there.
Well, we finished for the day. Now it's time to make an observation of what we got going on. We got the deer stand over there, kind of cleaned out. We've got some sweet gum trees. Y'all see the pink flags? Those are the trees that we're saving. We have spaced the oak trees out so that they've got plenty of room to grow, provide shade, and hopefully we can attract some squirrels in here whenever they start producing acorns. Got it cleaned out so that we can get access to this trash. Like I said, this part of the property has not been used in about 40 years. There's the creek back there. See if we can zoom in there for you. There we go. Hot water heater. Whatever. Well, that's a air conditioner unit. TV tube. Just miscellaneous trash that's going to need to be cleaned up. Galvanized box down there is going to be pulled out. All this is going to be pulled out, loaded on a trailer, brought to recyclers. Even if I just get a few dollars, so I don't even care if I get any money for it. I just want it off the land. Now water. Water, water, water. One of my favorite topics on the forum and my blog is safe drinking water during a long-term crap hit the fan situation. Buddy of mine's been staying on my butt. Where's the water well going to go? Where's the water well going to go? Okay, we're going to put the water well over here close to my grandfather's old barn. Hasn't been used in several years. There used to be a hog pen back there 40 years ago. Old plow, middle buster, some other stuff. Alright, this is all coming down. Not that barn. We're going to have to do something with it. Like that tin right there is going to come out. That right there is going to come out. And we're putting a water well right here. Right on top of that little oak tree right there. We're only about, say 75 feet from the creek. Want to have the water tested after we get in here for heavy metals in case any of this stuff is leached down into the water table.
here stored up. See, there's the dogs I heard earlier.
Getting a lot of the smaller trees thinned out for where the chicken yard and chicken coop are going to be going. This rod is where the edge of the yard is going to be going. Got a lot of these little like gill pond hollies coming up that we need to cut. It's going to be the corner. There's the creek down there. And then this is going straight back about 50, 60 feet or so along this old fence line that my dad and my grandfather put up a couple of decades ago. Right back through there. This was a sweet gum that was hanging out over the chicken yard, had to be cut. We're spacing these pine trees out so they've got room to breathe. See how the tops are way up there? It means they were being choked out. Most of the limbs are on the side that were only side where they can get sunlight. This tree was rotten. I've got a little landscaping to do. I'm gonna get some cross ties and build up right there. That tree was half rotten. See down there at the bottom, it had to come out. And then the chicken yard is going to come in right about here and go out that direction. And I tell you what, it's clearing rough on a guy that works on a desk job. As you can see how close the pine trees were. There's a stump right there. They were just kind of choking each other out. So we're thinning them out, leaving the biggest ones, getting the smaller ones out. Hopefully we'll be able to get these trees producing some pine cones. See how up there all the limbs are on the left hand side, because that's the only direction they can get sunlight. On the right hand side there's almost no limbs because these other trees were blocking the sunlight. Deer stand.